We acknowledge that we are on the unceded lands of the Spokane tribe.
The Spokane people shared this place with other tribes through their relations, resources, history, trade, and ceremony.
We thank the caretakers of this land who lived and continue to live here since time immemorial.
This land holds the knowledge, culture, and spirit of the people of the river.
Thank you to the CTE department for delivering this week's land acknowledgement. Hello, hope you had a great weekend. Welcome back to school and welcome back to Finn. Before arriving at school each day, remember to complete the student health check and wear a mask that covers your nose and mouth. People 12 years and older are now eligible to get vaccinated for COVID-19. You can find out where to schedule your vaccination by going to the Washington State Department of Health website at doh.wa.gov. Yearbook students' photos are posted across from the student office. Please stop by and check your name and photo for accuracy. If yours need correction, please email Mr. Cox at timdc@spokaneschools.org or visit his room M511. If you are in need of academic support, remember that the After School Learning Center in the library is available Monday through Thursday. Spokane Virtual Learning Summer 2021 and Fall 2021 through 22 registration is now open. Register at www.spokanevirtual.com. If you have any questions, see your counselor. Check out the job board posted outside the College and Career Center. Local businesses want to pay you. Did you know that many FAIR students are taking advanced placement exams this week and next week? Here are some reflections from the few of our AP students and teachers.
This year I'm taking AP Chemistry. It's only stressful if you procrastinate because the content and all the homework eventually catches up to you.
It's been really stressful, I think, because of the amount of at-home learning we have to do and all the stuff that we have to take home, and I don't really feel prepared.
Test format. It's going to be the same as previous years, and they haven't changed the amount of content that students are expected to know. And so with our shortened school year, it's a challenge for me as a teacher to get all the information to my students and get it to them before our test date. I'm thankful we got to extend our test date to the end of May, so that does help quite a bit.
It has been difficult to manage to navigate the waters of an AP class this year, especially because of the trials and tribulations of the COVID pandemic. As a teacher, I have so missed the regular, the daily visits with my class, and especially in language, those are so important. But I also think that we've all worked really hard to do the best that we could, and we'll just see what happens.
Well, so for students taking the test, I will say one thing that College Board has done well, at least for AP Biology, has been to create some really great review sessions. And so if students did anything, that would be the number one thing I would ask them to do. And then secondly, the good news is that as a nation, we're kind of all in this together, and that's how tests will be scored. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how the test scores work out.
And continuing to just do the best that you can. It's one test, right? This test doesn't define who you are as a person. It doesn't define your future. It's just one snapshot. So I think if you can keep your brain calm and body calm, it'll help the processing work better, and it'll help you just do the best you can, and that's all any of us can ask.
Skills USA Engineering Club students meet via Teams at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Enter your pet into the Ferris Pet Photo Contest. Entries are $2 per pet or $5 for 3 pets. Turn your money into the business office before May 24th. Prizes for the winners. Ferris Film Festival wants your entries. If you have made a short film for class or a fun film this year, enter it into the festival. First, second, and third place winners will be awarded in the following categories: original comedic film, original dramatic film, original music video or musical, original animated short film, original nonfiction news story, or documentary. Films can be as short as 30 seconds to a minute, but must be no longer than 10 minutes total. Send your entries to Mrs. Harold and the Film Club at the email on your screen. All entries are due before June 1st, and the festival is on June 18th this year. And if you aren't already, follow at Ferris Saxons on Instagram for school spirit, school photos, and student announcements. The Saxon Shack is now open. Call in an order to 354-6050 or email an order into thesaxonshack@gmail.com. Or you can even scan the QR codes located throughout the building. Here is some more information about the items available at the Saxon Shack.
Hey, did you hear the Saxon Shack sells ice cream? For real? It's so hot I could really use one now.
What kind do they sell?
Slushies, fudge bars, mint chips, and Otter Pops.
Awesome! How much?
Slushies are $1.50, bars are 75 cents, and Otter Pops are only 25 cents.
Dance team tryouts are next week. Tryouts begin May 24th at 6 p.m. Packets with all the information are available at the business office and can also be found on the dance team page at the Ferris website. You must register on Family ID before tryouts begin so that you can have videos emailed out to you. Please email Coach Cassie with any questions. Spring football, weights, and conditioning is now open in Family ID to all current 9, 10, and 11th graders. Please be sure to register with a valid physical. See you there, Saxons! Hey seniors, did you know that you can sign up for the Class of 2021 Remind Group at 2021 Fair to get scholarship alerts and notifications? And be sure to check out the College and Career Center for job opportunities. That's it for Finn. Thanks for joining us today. Stay healthy, safe, and 6 feet away. Stay tuned for an important post-show reminder from Mr. Carter and Mr. Lewis.
Good morning, Ferris High School. This is Mr. Lewis, and I'm here with Mr. Carter. First of all, just want to say a happy day to you. Hope it's a great day. It's Monday if you're A cohort, or it's Tuesday if you're B cohort. And I just hope you're having a good morning at Ferris High School. Just want to say, Mr. Carter, we're wrapping up the school year, your first year as an administrator here at Ferris High School. So I hope it's been a good year, and wondered if you just wanted to share some things about things you're learning about Ferris and what you're liking and what's going on, and have some encouragement for our kids.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, Mr. Lewis. This has been a fantastic year in a lot of ways and a challenging year in a lot of ways. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to come home here to Ferris, back to Spokane, to be part of such a great community up here on the hill, to be able to be back to being a Saxon again. It warms my heart. Feels really good because, Ferris is family and we take that stuff seriously around here. But this has been a challenging year. I know because of COVID and all that fun stuff, I think we are all experiencing a set of what I'm calling COVID fatigue, right? We're tired of this, and this has made for a really challenging year. But, there are things that we can do that are going to give us more and more of a sense of normal for this school year. Because, man, like you, I miss evening sporting events. I miss school dances. I miss getting every single one of us back here in the building together. So it's okay to recognize that COVID fatigue is real, but you know what? That's one thing I'd like to share with you guys today, is to really encourage you to understand that we need to be in this together because we take your health and safety very, very seriously. Getting personal for a second, I hope you guys don't mind. I look around at the community around us, the Spokane area, and realize there are neighboring school districts who are shutting down right now. They're seeing spikes in their COVID numbers. They're closing their doors to in-person learning, and those students are missing out on sporting events, on clubs and activities, on just being together. And I do not want that for us. I really want this year to be as great as we can make it, to have all of us here together so our athletes can experience their sports, so our students can experience great activities, and so we can be here together for in-person learning. So today I'm here to tell you to keep it up. Now, when I say keep it up, I mean keep up your patience, keep up your diligence with our COVID protocols, and very specifically and literally, keep up your mask. I know the masks are a pain in the butt. None of us are big fans of them. Believe me, the day that we can take them off for good, we will. And I'll be the first one. But today, we recognize that this is the cost of doing business. This is the price of admission. And for us to keep the doors open and to keep you all here on campus doing what we love to do, keep that mask up. We're here with you. Staff is taking this very seriously as well. And we want to make sure that we can finish the year strong. None of us here want to see athletes losing out on sporting seasons, students losing out on great experiences, and seniors, man, for you, I would hate to see anyone lose out on a part of the graduation experience. So keep it up, and together, we're going to finish the year strong.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Carter. You said some great things. I just want to kind of go over and reiterate so make sure these things stick in the minds of our students and our staff, our community. Ferris is family. I appreciate you saying that. And you're recognizing that we've got COVID fatigue. That's a real thing. We've been in this thing for a long time now. And your encouragement was, how do we get back to normalcy? We stay in it together, recognizing that there are neighboring districts that are shutting down right now, that they are ending their in-person learning. They're going back to remote learning, which means all activities stop. We don't want that. We want to stay together. And your encouragement for us, Mr. Carter, is to keep it up. I like it. You're keeping it up on the protocols, on the distancing, and as you said, literally on those masks. Got to keep it up. I know as the weather is getting warmer, it gets a little bit more irritating to have to wear those masks, but we're doing the right thing by doing that, and we're going to finish the year strong. Mr. Carter, thanks for the encouragement. Appreciate it. And when we as staff members are reminding you of those things around the school, it's not because we're trying to get on your case. It's because we want to stay open, right? We want to make sure we have as normal of a year as possible and provide good experiences for all students. So thanks for listening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Carter. Hope you guys have a great day. As always, make it a great day at Ferris.